chemistry.
It'd be so wonderful. How come I haven't heard of it?
I bet Matthew missed the bus. It's just not.
Is this a class of the senses? Why'd you get closer?
Not some play. Well, I disagree. I feel that there's equal opportunity for everyone. Although I'm somewhat.
Those two. You know how to join a best friend.
Relax.
Alright, so it is time for me to take a shower and get ready. I am going to an event with my friend Sabine. The event is for a collaboration between Addison Bae and Neely and Chloe. To be honest, I don't know much about either one of those brands. I'm really tagging along as a +1. I'm gonna do a little get ready with me while I share some life updates, what I've been up to, and things like that. Alright, so I am showered, moisturized, and oiled down. I'm gonna get started on my makeup, and I'm keeping it super light. I'm not even gonna do my lashes or anything. I figured giving you guys this life update while I do my makeup will be a lot easier on me emotionally, because if I'm like in the process of doing something, maybe it will make me a little bit less emotional. Let's go back to the last time I really vlogged or posted a vlog. So I went to the cabin trip. If you have not watched that video, go check it out. That trip was at the end of February, and then I came back home and it was time for me to get ready for another trip. So I got an amazing opportunity to go on Toyota Grand Slam road trip. So they had a few influencers from different states come. I went on that trip with my friend Sabine, and it was amazing. It was an amazing experience, and it was an amazing opportunity to have. Actually, since I didn't get to make that video a vlog of its own, let me give you guys a recap of that experience. Tampa. I'm working with Toyota this week. We're attending baseball spring training, and we have a series of games to attend. I'm here on this trip with Sabine. You'll see more of her later. She's getting herself together, but we're gonna be in Tampa, Sarasota, and then Palm Beach, and we'll be driving their new 2023 Toyota Highlander. That car drives so freaking smooth. I thought I was going to be terrified driving a car so big because I have a Toyota Corolla, but it was actually super smooth, and we got here really quickly. So I love it. I love it. Would I ever buy a car that big? Probably not, because I don't plan on having 5 children, but it's a nice car if you are in that position. This is an influencer trip, so there are other influencers on this trip with us, as well as the Toyota team, so it should be really, really fun. But let me show you guys all of the things that they gave us on this trip. Like, they are spoiling us. Okay, so this is the goodies that we got. We got these clear fanny packs because of stadium rules. We also have a tumbler. Also, keep in mind, a lot of these things, they sent them to my house prior to the trip, so we're getting double of almost everything. We got some sunscreen, lip balm, basically a whole package of sun protection. And then in here, I asked for sparkling water, so they got me some sparkling water as well as some regular Fiji water. And then in here, I asked for fruit snacks, and they got me like all types of flavors of fruit snacks, which is very thoughtful because I didn't specify which type of fruit snacks that I like. They got these as well as the Mott's, which I'm not picky about fruit snacks. All right, in here, I have my access pass, and then in this envelope, I believe it's a gift card that they gave us for food. Oh, okay. $200 gift card. Here, what's in here? I'm curious. Oh, cash. Okay. And then in here, I believe this is just the schedule for the trip. and like everything we need to know. So there's like welcome message, the hotels that we're going to be staying at, as well as directions to each hotel and everything that we would need for this trip basically. So they're pretty organized with everything. Real cute. All right, you guys, we are getting ready to go to the game. It is currently 5:23. The game, I think, starts at 6. Sabine is finally showing her face. It is day 2 of our trip.
Fine spring morning.
It is day 2. It is currently raining, but we just left Tampa. We checked out of the hotel, and now we are headed to Sarasota for the second game. We're going to the game first today and then check into the hotel later on this afternoon. All right, so we finally got out the car. It's currently 2 p.m. The game started at 1, but it was raining, so we had to wait out. I don't play like that. So yeah, like, well, I felt a little drizzle.
We went back to the car. And dancing and emphasizing. Oh.
So we made it to the West End. It's really nice. The room is really nice. Ain't got roaches or nothing.
This is.
And of course, we went to the bar right before check-in and got ourselves an espresso martini. And we have about an hour before we have to get ready for dinner. So we're gonna go and do that. This is our outfit for dinner. Just freshen up our makeup. Put on a red lip, because I thought it would be really cute with the dress. I've had this dress forever from Zara. And then the Steve Madden Mock and Mock dupe.
Mine's are from Zara.
Yours are from Zara. And where's your dress from?
My dress is from Altered State.
Super
and
cute.
I was influenced by Maria.
And I got this little bag up from ASOS. It's super cute. And that's the outfit for tonight.
We've been up for way too long, and I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me off of the ground. Sway for a minute, the plane moves side to side. One way ticket, I want you in.
I think 3 is perfect.
Feel a mile high when you're on my side.
It was giving everything.
High in the sky,
Pasta. Cheers.
cruising through the night.
So right after that trip, I came back home for 2 days, and then I went to Disney. My little cousin Alyssa, she turned 6 years old, and she wanted to go to Disney, so we went to Disney. We rented a house in Orlando and spent about 2 days there. So after I got back from my Disney trip, I came home. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I came home and I remember thinking, I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna turn off my phone, and I am going to take the best nap of my life. And I am not gonna turn on my phone at all for the rest of the day because I was physically and emotionally drained. So while I was on that Toyota trip, I was getting calls from my mom, my family in Haiti, telling me that my sister's in a hospital and her condition is not looking too great. They had to transfer her from one hospital to the other. And if you know anything about Haiti, the medical resources are not that great. So In the beginning, I was told that she was severely anemic and she needed a blood transfusion, so they went ahead and did that. While I was on a trip, I got another call saying that she is stable, she's looking better, she's on oxygen, things are looking better. I was stressed about the whole situation, but I was hopeful that everything is gonna be okay. She's gonna recover from this. It's all gonna go well. So after my Disney trip, I was so overwhelmed from receiving bad news, but also having to be on and be okay throughout my Toyota trip as well as the Disney trip. It was just a lot going on. So I was like, I'm turning off my phone. I'm going AWOL. I just need a day of rest, mental rest. And so I remember getting home. I got home around, I want to say noon. I got home. The minute I walked through the door, I turned off my phone, took a shower, and took a nap. And I remember waking up around, I want to say like 5 p.m. I woke up and I was like, you know what, let me turn my phone back on. I remember coming to the bathroom, sitting on the toilet, and all the notifications start popping up. And I saw a whole bunch of notification for WhatsApp and just calls and text messages and things like that. Now, I don't have my notifications on for any social media apps. I only have my notifications on for literally the message app, phone calls, and WhatsApp. Everything else, all my notifications are turned off. So I only saw the missed calls and things like that. So the minute I saw the amount of missed calls in from different people, my heart literally sank. I was like, I don't know what I'm about to hear, but I feel like it's gonna be bad. I feel like it's gonna be like, oh, my sister's condition has gotten worse. We need to transfer her to another hospital or something of that matter. I turned on my phone and I saw a voice note from my uncle. So before I could even call anyone back, I said, let me listen to the voice note. And in the voice note, he goes on and say, things are not looking good. Meme, which is my little sister's nickname, he was like, Meme passed away. And I remember immediately dropping my phone and screaming. I don't even know how to describe that feeling. I'm trying to not cry on camera because I've always said, if you see a video of me crying on camera, please come to my house and collect my phone. And that day pretty much changed my entire life. My sister, who was only 20 years old, she had just celebrated her birthday back in February, passed away due to kidney failure. That's what they tell me, but I feel like there was more to it. It was like, it started off with her being like severely anemic, and apparently it was something that was happening for a long time. She was having shortness of breath and just, you know, little negligence here and there of not taking the medication that was prescribed, not eating properly and things like that, that just led to where she needed a blood transfusion and needed it really bad immediately. And I feel like what happened, I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like what happened is when she finally got the blood transfusion, her body was already declining, but a few days later, the organs started failing. So it's been a lot. It's been a lot of emotions. Immediately, I started, asking myself, like, why didn't I go to Haiti sooner? Like, I had plans on going to Haiti this year. I feel like I'm talking all over the place and talking in circles, but a little background story on my life. I was born in Haiti, but I was raised with my dad's family in Haiti. So when I moved to the US, I moved with my dad's family. So my mom and my little sister were still living in Haiti. Well, my mom is still living in Haiti as of right now. So I haven't been to Haiti since 2017, and I haven't seen my little sister since 2014, and she was a kid at that point. When I left Haiti at 9 years old, she had to be like 3 years old or something like that. So I told myself before the year end, I needed to go to Haiti and see my family. And you may be asking, why has it taken me so long to go back? And that's because the country is not in a great condition. It's, And especially the part of Haiti I live, like I have to go through the capital to get to my hometown, and the capital is in horrible conditions right now. There's always protests, there's a lot of kidnappings. I just never felt safe going back. There's another part of Haiti that's a little bit more safe. So this year my plan was to go there and have my mother meet me there, and I was gonna go along with my dad so I could feel a little bit more safe, and that was the plan. Grief, along with, you know, blaming myself for things that were out of my control in a sense, just really put me in a dark place for a while. And so a week later, they had the funeral, and I wasn't able to attend because the country's not safe, and my mother did not want me to come because her fear is losing another child, and she only had the two of us. I had to watch the service online with the rest of my family that's here. And that within itself was hard for me, like seeing my sister, my little sister, in a casket, and ooh, that was very tough for me. But through this whole journey, here is one thing that I feel like has, I wouldn't say help, but if you guys have been here for a while or watch a lot of my videos, you remember beginning of this year, I felt this calling to get closer to God. I always had faith. I've always been a believer, but I feel like I've been a sometiming believer. And so this year I felt like I needed like that deep connection with God. I needed to go back to church more frequently. I needed to, you know, talk to God every day. So back in January, I did a 30-day fast. I did a Daniel fast. Came back, it almost feel like God knew what this year was going to be like for me, and he knew that more than ever I was going to need him. I know what's going to happen in our lives before it happens, and it's almost like God knew I needed my relationship with him to be solid, because I was about to go through certain situations that I cannot go through without him. And I'm a very emotional person, and I don't handle stress well. I don't handle hardships well. And the fact that I'm less than a month later, I'm standing here being able to talk, and 2 weeks after that whole situation, I was able to get back up and create and try to find joy again it's actually super confusing to me. The old me, the Maria that I know, would have been deep down in depression. I've always stressed the importance of having amazing community of friends, family around you, and having good relationships around you. And this whole situation really nailed that for me, because if it wasn't for friends, if it wasn't for family, and if it wasn't for God, I don't know if I would still be here standing. So my only focus at this point in my life is to sit back and let God work. Of course, I'm allowing myself room to breathe, room to feel certain feelings. I'm not rushing my grieving process. My grieving doesn't have to look like, you know, depression. And then to add insult to the injury, I aged out of my father's health insurance end of last year. So I don't have access to my therapist anymore. So I have to pay out of pocket, and I'm in a point in my life where I'm trying to save money. I've been having to depend on God. All right, makeup and hair done. I just had to straighten my hair a little bit, but dun 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 dun. I had no idea what I wanted to wear, so it took me a while, but this is the outfit that I came up with. Super cute, preppy, and athleisure-like. I actually need to go and iron the skirt, but this skirt is from Victoria's Secret Pink. The top is from H&M. It's super old. And then I'm wearing my New Balances, and then my Polen bag. I've been loving silver jewelries lately, so I have on silver jewelry. So this necklace is from Altered State, and then the earrings is from Lagos Jewelry. And that's all the jewelry I have on right now. I do need like a dainty, really cute watch.
up for way too long, but I don't wanna come down. Caught up in a long free fall, you got me